Hi guys, I wanted to jump on and say something really quickly, and that is that what we perceive in the material world, what we see in the material world, what we experience is largely based on perspective. It's based on our own individual perspectives and the way that we see the world, and it's based on other people's perspectives and the way that they see the world. And then we get into the world and we duke it out with each other. You know, our ideals clash, our concepts clash, or sometimes they agree, and the people who we have like concepts with, we tend to befriend, we tend to like those people. And the ones who we have, who we have contrary opinions, clashing opinions with, we tend to dislike those people. And it really goes back to something way deeper. And that is the fact that inside, we are not connected with our source. Inside, we are not completely at peace with the world within us and the world around us. And that is 100% due to your own internal connection with who you truly are, with the source of love and light that you are. It has absolutely nothing to do with anything external. It is how much we have pinched ourselves off from our own connection with our higher self, and how much we have pinched off ourselves from our own connection with peace, with the peace and the joy and the love that comes from that connection. Because that is what makes us feel okay. That is what makes us feel calm and settled and stable in our own system. When I am at peace with who I truly am, everything in the world goes fine, right? When I am feeling joy, when I'm feeling happiness, when I'm feeling love, I'm in a position where it doesn't matter what anything is, what anybody in the world is doing or saying or what's going on in the world, because I feel okay. And as long as I feel okay, then I feel okay, right? So my connection to anything is based on how do I feel with my own self and with my own connection with myself. If I don't feel completely at joy and peace, if there is disturbance in my mind or in my heart, then I feel a little bit of a gap and I don't feel okay. And instead of our reaction being to turn back to the internal self and find that love and that connection and that peace there, what we tend to do is turn to things in the outside world. And that's the entire purpose of having a mind. A mind is literally just there for us to fix a problem. It is a computer. It literally says 1 + 1 is 2. You're hungry, you need to go get food. Your car is out of gas, you need to go get gas. It gets us from point A to point B. It allows us to meander the world, logically, and to get where we need to do, to get where we need to go and do what we need to do. It solves problems. And so we have handed the authority to the mind to solve a problem. And we have said, I don't feel good, mind, what should I do? And the mind says, oh, you should go eat this food, or you should go hang out with this person, or you should go buy this thing, or you should do any number of X, Y, and Z, and that'll make you feel better. And so we do those things, and it does make us feel better to a certain degree until we don't feel better anymore. And then we go, mind, I don't feel good anymore, right? So some things that the mind suggests us do actually do make us feel better. And so we label those things as things that we like. And we're like, I'm going to remember that in the future because that's something that I liked. And then there's things that the mind suggests that we do that don't make us feel better. It actually makes the whole situation worse. And so we label those things as things that I don't like. And I'm going to do everything I can in my power to make sure I never run into that situation again. And I never have to deal with that situation again. And so we're constantly swinging between this duality of likes and dislikes, likes and dislikes, likes and dislikes. And it's like going up and down on a roller coaster ride, and it takes us for a ride, when in true reality, we are the ones sitting in that roller coaster ride. The higher self is strapped into this being. And if we would just pay attention to that, and find our sense of joy and satisfaction and peace from that, then the external world, it doesn't matter so much what happens in the external world. And so what everybody is doing right now is they're coming from their own perspective on what will make them feel better. If doing this said thing makes that person feel better, then they're going to be a proponent for that said thing. If doing something else makes somebody else from their own perspective feel better, then they're going to be a proponent for that thing. And the ones that line up, and the ones that disagree. And this is how the world goes around. But it's entirely 100% based on mind and on emotion and on perspective and likes and dislikes and ideas and belief systems and concepts and judgments and discernments and, all of that type of stuff. It's not based on anything that is actually truly solid and real, because everything in the material world is trying to solve the problem of what can I do to make myself feel okay. And marketing has the answer for that for you. They will give you this. That is what all of capitalism is based on. You don't feel right? I got a solution for you. But if we're trying to be higher vibrating, self-empowered, like higher self-empowered beings, spiritual beings, we have to look at where the truth, where the reality is. What really will make me feel better? What is that thing that doesn't change? Instead of getting a fix here and a fix there and a fix there from the outside world, what is the one lasting thing that will always make me feel better? And that is our own connection, our own alignment with our own essential nature, which is unconditional love. And it is only that alignment that is going to bring you any kind of lasting peace. And so to try to convince people in the outside world that they're right or wrong, to try to say, I like this and I don't like that in the material world, you're playing in something that is not even in the realm of anything that's honestly really going to bring you any kind of lasting peace. It's not going to bring you joy. It's not going to bring you peace. It's not going to bring you into a state of alignment and of love. And so that's really what I kind of wanted to share is don't try to find peace in the material world. And don't try to think that you can change other people's opinions, because trying to change other people's opinions and get them to see something differently, you're battling a belief system that is extremely strong. You're battling something inside of them that they think that this is what's going to make them okay. And it's not going to matter what you say. You're not going to be able to change somebody's mind. They have to change their own mind. Instead, we all have to find peace by going within. That's the only way we can find lasting peace and love and protection and feel good within our own system. So take that with you. I am out of time. I have to run and do something now. And, have a great day and try to stay in alignment. Try to go back into your own system. Try to meditate on the part of you that is truly real and unchanging and truly will give you connection.